Hello, viewers, followers. Today I want to introduce you to Dr. Edith Eva Eger. She is a fascinating woman. She survived the Holocaust. Can you imagine surviving the Holocaust? And as I was reading her book, I wondered, did she meet Viktor Frankl? He's also a famous doctor in the field of psychology, and they met. So, can you imagine you in the Holocaust? Just in case you don't know what the Holocaust is, it was when Hitler was trying to kill the Jews. And to survive the Holocaust, to come to America, her and her husband and family coming to America, and her not knowing the language, and to become influential in the field of psychology is just nothing but amazing and spectacular and impressive. So, in her book, she talks about the struggle of the Holocaust, what she survived and endured, and but how she created the mindset. She said even though she was victimized, she didn't feel she didn't choose not to be a victim. What else is fascinating about her? Oh, she's 95. Oh, she got her degree, her doctorate degree at age 50. She has a practice in San Diego, and she specializes in trauma and PTSD. And I call her Dr. Triple E, will tell you that PTSD is not a disorder. She explains it all in her book, why it's not. It's because it's a cause. If you have PTSD, it's a cause of a trauma that happened to your life, and it's only natural for a human to develop PTSD after trauma. For example, we got being in a war, being in a car accident. Uh, that list just goes on and on and on. And what else I gotta say about her? She's 95 years old. She lives in San Diego. And choice is the acronym for compassion, C, H, humor, O, optimism, I, intuition, and E for self expression. So if you like to read and you would like to know about her, just read her book. She's a wonderful creature, and she gave a tremendous contribution to the field of psychology. But like my mentor, Elliot Connie, he is being studied in schools in his lifetime. And I said, wow, that's pretty fascinating. But you won't hear about Dr. Triple E when you take the psychology course. They're gonna tell you about Freud, Ellis, Rogers, Carl Hung, but no females. So I just want you guys to know that a female does exist. And my other favorite female psychologist is Elizabeth Satir. No, Virginia Satir. So, and I intend to become a famous psychologist in the field in psychology as well. And so that's all I have for you guys today. And I'll see you next Friday.